Illegal immigration from Mexico is often associated with the Southwest desert, where illegal aliens attempting to enter the country try to cross treacherous mountain deserts through cactus and in the searing heat of Southern California, Arizona, and New Mexico. However, the entire U.S.-Mexican border of Texas is divided by this, the Rio Grande River. Now, stopping illegal drug trafficking and illegal aliens from coming from that side to this side is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week job, a job done by U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Air and Marine Forces. The Texas side of the river is more than 1,200 miles long. In contrast, the U.S.-Mexican border between San Diego, California, and El Paso, Texas, is 725 miles long. The curving, narrow waterway is the only thing that separates undocumented migrants and drug smugglers from the U.S. soil. The river and rugged terrain on the U.S. side pose a unique challenge to CBP to curtail illegal entry.
Well, on a daily basis, it's not uncommon to see large loads of narcotics floating across the river. Groups of anywhere from 2 to 3 to 30 to 40 people floating across on rafts or whatever type of primitive flotation devices. Sometimes even modern boats such as the one you see here are used for bringing in contraband, both human contraband and narcotic type.
In the most southern region of Texas, between the towns of McAllen and Brownsville, 316 miles of river feeds a tropical environment where smugglers and undocumented migrants use the river and thick brush to hide. On the water, marine agents patrol the river day and night. It's a dangerous job with unpredictable river currents and unknown hazards hidden in tall weeds and grasses of the riverbanks. CBP Air and Marine agents are the law enforcement professionals on the liquid front line that is the Rio Grande.
The agents are very vulnerable to some type of an attack out here. You're only 50 yards from foreign soil. They can easily reach us from the immediate banks here.
Now, when the illegal aliens attempt to sneak into the United States from Mexico, they start on the Mexican side of the river, float across using inner tubes or other flotation devices, reach American soil at these landings, scurry up the banks onto our land, where they think they have a free path into our country. Agents search the river and adjacent land looking for signs of smuggling or illegal entry. Though their tireless efforts yield great returns, new and creative efforts that smugglers and undocumented migrants use to enter the country are constantly discovered by the riverine agents. The search for physical signs of smugglers and migrants extends beyond the river. If a smuggler is successful crossing the river, the tall grass, thick brush, and acres of sugarcane provide good cover.
What we do is we try to encounter them before they actually hit and go into the sugarcane field, because obviously if they go in, they could wander off wherever in any which direction. We can't determine exactly. So if we go in after them, we won't be able to exactly say where they're going to come out. So our best bet probably would be if we could visually see them and we're close enough that we could actually reach them and catch up with them. That would be our best bet to follow them into the sugarcane field.
Patrol agents rely on ground sensors, remote surveillance cameras, and air operations to literally weed out the suspects from the dense foliage.
The sensor goes off on the river. You pretty much have to be close by. There's just a lot of roads that are close to the river, along the river roads, where the smugglers can easily pick up either their alien load or their drug load. And it only takes a matter of 2 or 3 minutes before they're done and they're out. And if you're not anywhere nearby, they're gone.
The beauty of a helicopter is we can get down into the river channel and actively work crossings from very low level if that's required. Oftentimes we will get down and stir the brush up a little bit, and sometimes we uncover things that are hidden in the brush.
Riverine operations, air operations, and dedicated personnel are the key components that are stemming the flow of illegal immigration and illegal drug trafficking coming across the Rio Grande River into America.